Good morning. It is something about getting up in the morning and getting to put on your makeup. And I've got a meeting today, so I've got my pretty dress on and can't wait. I should have a presentation today, so we got to do a little extra on this makeup. I am starting with my silk. I fixed my eyebrows last night. They're not so crazy. I was able to cut some of it off and try to fix it. Now I'm starting with my primer, and what I've done is I've put it on a downward motion because I'm closing all those fine lines and wrinkles, and I'm going to give it about 5 to 10 minutes. While we go ahead and give it 5 to 10 minutes, I'm going to do some brightening up today because, like I said, I did have a presentation. I am going to use the light, I'm going to use the white, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to come underneath my eyes right here and brighten up some of that area, carrying it up top, because I've learned that if you come up just a little higher here, even with your concealer, older ladies, that's like an eye lift right there. So that's what we're gonna do, but I'm gonna brighten up some of this area, and I'm gonna come back with my foundation and cover it up with the whiteness. But I'm just gonna put a little on here and come back like this. I do not have any of my light concealer, so I am using the brightening one, and I'm going to use it with that foundation here in a minute. See the difference on the brightening up it does? Okay, because I have a presentation, I'm going to go a little lighter, a little higher, a little darker today. I'm going to use this light to medium color corrected tinted moisturizer and blend or blot into my skin. I love our color corrected tinted moisturizer. It's like one of my favorites. And I haven't had anyone say they do not love this stuff yet. But if you want a little more of that coverage, then definitely get your foundation. I bounce from back and forth all the time because sometimes I want a little more coverage, sometimes I'm good for the day with just a little bit of coverage because I'm mostly meeting teachers and doing all that with my kids. I'm going to use my foundation. Dewy foundation is what I'm going to use. I am definitely noticed that my skin is changing back to a lighter color. It's not quite there yet, so I think I can get away with the dewy a little longer without opening another one. See how that brightening did underneath my eyes? And when I put that eye illuminator on, it's going to even do more. I just learned this little technique the other day, and I thought, oh, she's definitely onto something. Let's go with our eye illuminator. My hair is a mess right now. It's not wanting to cooperate. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on here, put it on my finger, and what I'm going to do is make it a little more thicker than I would have normally did. And she said concentrate more here and here, because you want to make sure that you're getting all that. And this is a 2-in-1 thing. So if you get this eye illuminator, you're also getting skincare for underneath those eyes, which is absolutely amazing. And I'm gonna go ahead, I have been putting on my lid, and I feel like I like it on my lid as a base coat. It seems like to me it brightens up that redness underneath in my eyes that I see. So I do use my eye illuminator. I really love this product. I'm going to use our bronze concealer, and I'm going to do some contour. I've got it on my brush. I need to brush it out on my brush. And then I'm going to come down to bring in that jawline. And the way you want to do it is you just want to keep blotting it in. You can also use your shadow sense. Garnet is a gorgeous color to use. I use that one. I'm just using this one because I'm like normal. I'm used to using this one, so I'm just going to use this one today. But what I'm doing is I'm just defining those cheekbones and making my face look like it's a little more narrow than what it is. Okay, today we cannot go without our pearlizer. I'm going to use my pearlizer. This is your pearlizer. This is one of my absolutely favorite products. You want to put on, I put it on my fingers, and what I do is I actually contour mine. I put it on my forehead. I like to put it on my cheekbones because I like that little bit of sheer coverage. And then I put it on my chin and my nose. I love it on my cheekbones. If I ever have any on there left, I always put it right there. And we're moving on to makeup. Let's do some eyeshadow if my colors don't run away from me today. I am starting out with Mauve Shimmer, one of my favorites. I'm going to use that today. You can use your brush. I'm going to use the wand. Like I said, I worked on my eyebrows last night, so I have a little more room than what I did, but with those hooded eyes, you want to make sure that you raise your eye where you can get under there. And get it all even. You want to cut it off. See, I went a little further than what I was supposed to. You want to cut it off right there at the edge, right there. And then you want to cut the other one off right there. And then I'm going to do the other eye. I am focusing more on that corner because I feel like I always miss that little corner right there for some reason. But Shadow Sense is a cream to powder in 30 seconds, and it is going to stay all day. I am just going to add a little more. Okay, my next color I'm going to use is the Candy Cocoa Shimmer, which is right here, and I'm going to come back on the corner and detail a little. And I'm putting on my brush. I don't want to take away from this color too much. I really, really love the Mauve Shimmer. So, and I cannot wait to get to the new colors. Those pink ones, oh my goodness. Sweet Rose Shimmer. Ah! Synergen did an amazing job on their colors. I cannot wait till they get in shipping. But, oops. See? You can practice with these colors. You can use these colors as contour. I mean, they're endless to use as everything on your face. It is absolutely amazing. I love these Shadow Sense. And I'll probably do get a little higher than what I normally do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my fluffy brush. Like I said, I don't want to take away from this color too much, so I'm just going to fade this line out. Because I actually like the way the Mauve Shimmer just shimmers. So I'm going to come back and put just a little bit of that Mauve Shimmer back into it. Right there. And right there. And now I'm going to use my fluffy brush to fix it. And then I'm going to put some shell glitter on top of it. And I'm going to show you a trick. And next I'm going to use some shell glitter. And then I'm going to take my fluffy brush, blot it out where it needs to go. I think that was looking good. may have to tighten up some of that tight right there. So we're going to take our brush with our foundation, roll it just for a tighter finish. And then today, of course, I'm going to be wearing Sapphire Shimmer but what I'm going to do is I'm going to control this one. I'm actually just putting it on the lid as just a little bit. Just a little bit to make the dress pop. Not a lot. You see right there, it's got that glitter in it, or that Sapphire Shimmer. So I'm going to just put enough to be able to tell that I have just a little bit right there. Now I may end up having to come back with the more shimmer just a little. It's okay if you don't get it right. You just work with it. It will go. Just use fluffy brushes and they fluff out. Now I'm going to come back with that mauve shimmer and just put it right there on the top and fix a little bit of that. That looks pretty good. I was going to use the Ocean eyeliner, but see this one right here. I was going to use the Ocean eyeliner, but I think I'm going to keep with the black one with this color. And all I'm doing is just outlining right above your line in your eyes. I can't go without eyeliner. I just feel like eyeliner just makes it pop. Looks better when you're trying to get that look for the day. And let's do some mascara. I'm using my Volume Intense mascara.